Gyanakosha, an encyclopedia of Vedic knowledge by Pact. Vedas. Rig Veda.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवस्त्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतकान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः
Hymns on Visvadevas.
एभिरग्ने दुवो गिरो विश्वोभिः विश्वैभिः सोमपीतये देवीभिर्याहि यक्षि च आत्वा कण्वा आहूषत गृह्णन्ति विप्रते धियः देवीभिरग्ना आगहि.
Mandala 10, Sukta 62. Rishi Nabhanedishista Manava in meter Jagati visualized Visvadevas, who adorned with guerdon through the sacrifice, have won you Indra's friendship and eternal life. Even to you be happiness, Angirasas, welcome the son of Manu, ye who are most wise. The fathers who drive forth the wealth in cattle have in the year's courses cleft Vala by eternal law. A lengthened life be yours, O ye Angirasas. Welcome the son of Manu, ye who are most wise. He raised the sun to heaven by everlasting law and spread broad earth the mother out on every side. Fair wealth of progeny be yours, Angirasas. Welcome the son of Manu, ye who are most wise. This kingsman in your dwelling place speaks pleasant words. Give car to this, Rishis, children of the gods. High Brahman dignity be yours, Angirasas. Welcome the son of Manu, ye who are most wise. Distinguished by their varied form, these Rishis have been deeply moved. These are the sons of Angirasas. From Agni have they sprung to life. Distinguished by their varied form, they sprang from Agni, from the sky. Navagava and Dasagava, noblest Angirasas, he giveth bounty with the gods. With Indra for associate, the priests have cleared the stable full of steeds and kine. Giving to me 1,000 with their 8-marked cars, they gained renown among the gods. May this man's sons be multiplied, like springing corn may Manu grow, who gives at once in bounteous gift 1,000 kine, 100 steeds. No one attains to him, as though a man would grasp the heights of heaven. Savarnya's sacrificial meat hath broadened like an ample flood. Yadu and Turva too have given to 2 dasas well disposed to serve, together with great store of kine. Blessed be the hamlet's chief, most liberal Manu, and may his bounty rival that of Surya. May the god let Sarvani's life be long, and lengthened, with whom unwearied we have lived and prospered. Sukta 63, Rishi Gayava Plata in meter Jagati hailed Visvadevas. May they who would assume kinship from far away, Vivaswan's generation, dearly loved of men, even the gods who sit upon the sacred grass of Nahusha's son Yayati, bless and comfort us. For worthy of obedience, gods are all your name, worthy of adoration and of sacrifice. He who were born from waters and from Aditi and from the earth, do ye hear, listen to my call. I will rejoice in these Adityas for my weal, for whom the mother pours forth water rich in balm, and Dayasus, the infinite, firm as a rock, sweet milk, God's active, strong through lords whose might the bull upholds. Looking on men, never slumbering, they by their deserts attained as gods to lofty immortality. Born on refulgent cars, sinless with serpent powers, they robed them for our welfare in the height of heaven. Great kings who bless us, who have come to sacrifice, who never assailed, have set their mansion in the sky. These I invite with adoration and with hymns, mighty Adityas, Aditi, for happiness, who offereth to you the Lord, that ye accept, O ye all gods of Manu, many as ye are, who mighty ones will prepare for you the sacrifice to bear us over trouble to felicity. Ye to whom Manu by 7 priests with kindled fire offered the first oblation with his heart and soul. What save us, ye Adityas, Shitar free from fear, and make us good and easy paths to happiness. Wise deities who have dominion over the world, ye thinkers, over all that moves not and that moves. Save us from uncommitted and committed sin. Preserve us from all sin today for happiness. In battles we invoke Indra, still swift to hear, and all the holy host of 7 who banish grief, Agni, Mitra and Varuna, that we may gain Dayayus, Bhaga, Marutas, Prithvi for happiness. Mightily saving earth, incomparable heaven, the good guide Aditi, who gives secure defense, the well-rowed heavenly ship that lets no waters in free from defect, will we ascend for happiness? Bless us, all holy ones, that we may have your help, guard and protect us from malignant injury. With fruitful invocation may we call on you, gods who give ear to us for grace, for happiness. Keep all disease afar and sordid sacrifice. Keep off the wicked man's malicious enmity. Keep far away from us all hatred, O ye gods, and give us ample shelter for our happiness. Untouched by any evil, every mortal thrives, and following the law spreads in his progeny. Whom ye with your good guidance, O Adityas, lead safely through all his pain and grief to happiness. That which ye guard and graze in battle, O ye gods, ye Marutas, where the prize is wealth, where heroes win. That conquering car, O Indra, that sets forth at dawn, that never breaks, may we ascend for happiness. What save us blessing in our paths and desert tracks, blessing in waters and in battle for the light, blessing upon the wombs that bring male children forth, and blessing, O ye Marutas, for the gain of wealth. The noblest Swasti with abundant riches, who comes to what is good by distant pathway. May she at home and far away preserve us and dwell with us under the God's protection. Thus hath the thoughtful sage, the son of Plati, praised you, O Aditi and all Adityas. Men are made rich by those who are immortal. The heavenly folk have been extolled by Gaya. Shupta 64, Rishi Gaya Mahaplata in meter Jagati hailed Visvadevas. What god of those who hear is he whose well-praised name we may record in this our sacrifice and how. Who will be gracious, who of many give us bliss, who out of all the host will come to lend us aid. The will and thoughts within my breast exert their power. They earn with love and fly to all the regions round. None other comforter is found save only these. My longings and my hopes are fixed upon the gods. To Narasimha and to Pusan I sing forth, unconceivable Agni kindled by the gods. To sun and moon, 2 moons to Yama in the heaven, to Treta, Vata, dawn, night, and the winds to twine. How is the sage extolled whom the Lord singers praise? What voice, what hymn is used to Lord Brahaspati? May Aja Ekpada with Rakwan swift to hear, and Ahi of the deep listen unto our call, Aditi, to the birth of Daksha, and the O thou summonest the kings Mitra and Varuna, with course unchecked, with many chariots, Aryaman comes with the 7 priests to tribes of varied sort. May all those vigorous curses listen to our cry, hearers of invocation speeding on their way, winners of thousands where the priestly meed is won, who gather of themselves great wealth in every race. Bring ye Puranadhi, bring Vayu who yokes his steeds, for friendship bring ye Pusan with your songs of praise. They with one mind, one thought attend the sacrifice, urged by the favoring aid of Savitar the god. The thrice 7 wandering rivers, the mighty floods, the forest trees, the mountains, Agni to our aid. Krishnayu, Tisayu, archers to our gathering place, and Rudra, strong amid the Rudras we invoke. Let the great streams come hither with their mighty help, Sindhu, Saraswati, and Sarayu with waves. A goddess floods, a mothers, animating all, promise us water rich in fatness and in balm. And let Brihadva, the mother, hear our call, and Tesvastar, father, with the goddesses and dames. Ribskwan, Vaja, Bhaga, and Rataspati, and the sweet speech of him who labors God as well. Pleasant to look on as a dwelling, rich in food is the best favor of the Marutas, Rudra's sons. May we be famed among the folk for wealth in kind, and ever come to you, a gods with sacred food. The thought which ye, O Marutas, Indra, and ye gods, have given to me, and ye Mitra and Varuna, cause this to grow and swell like a milk cow with milk. Will he not bear away my songs upon your car? O Marutas, do ye never recollect and call again to mind this our relationship? When next we meet together at the central point, even there shall Aditi confirm our brotherhood. The mothers, heaven and earth, those mighty goddesses, worthy of sacrifice, attune with the rays of gods, these two with their support uphold both gods and men, and with the fathers pour the copious genial stream. This invocation wins all good that we desire. Brihaspati, highly praised Aramati, are here, even where the stone that presses meat rings loudly out, and where the sages make their voices heard with hymns. Thus hath the sage, skilled in loud singers' duties, desiring riches, earning after treasure, Gaya the priestly singer, with his praises and hymns contended the celestial people. Thus hath the thoughtful sage, the son of Plati, praised you, O Aditi and all Adityas. Men are made rich by those who are immortal. The heavenly folk have been extolled by Gaya. Shukta 65, Rishi Vasuka Vasukarna in meter Jagati hailed Visvadevas. May Agni, Indra, Mitra, Varuna consent, Aryaman, Vayu, Pusan and Saraswati, Adityas, Marutas, Vishnu, Soma, lofty sky, Rudra and Aditi, and Brahaspati. Indra and Agni, hero lords, when Vrata fell, dwelling together, speeding emulously on. And Soma, blent with oil, putting his greatness forth, have with their power filled full the mighty firmament. Skilled in the law, I lift the hymn of praise to these, law strengtheners, unassailed and great in majesty. These in their wondrous bounty send the watery sea. May they as kindly friends send gifts to make us great. They with their might have stayed heaven, earth and Prithvi, the Lord of light, the firmament, the illustrious spheres. Even as fleet foot steeds who make their masters glad, the princely gods are praised, most bountiful to man. Bring gifts to Mitra and to Varuna, who lords of all in spirit never fail the worshipper, whose statues shine on high through everlasting law, whose places of sure refuge are the heavens and earth. The cow who yielding milk goes her appointed way hither to us as leaders of holy rites. Speaking aloud to Varuna and the worshipper, shall with oblation serve Visvavan and the gods whose tongue is Agni dwell in heaven, and sit aiders of law, reflecting in the seat of law. They propped up heaven and then brought waters. With their might got sacrifice, and in a body made in fair. Born in the oldest time, the parents dwelling round are sharers of one mansion in the home of law. Bound by their common woe, Dayus, Prithvis, stream forth the moisture rich in oil to Varuna the steed. Paranjanya, Vata, mighty senders of the rain, Indra and Vayu, Varuna, Mitra, Aryaman. We call on Aditi, Adityas and the gods, those who are on the earth, in waters and in heaven. Taswar and Vayu, those who count as rivers, both celestial Hotar praise and dawn for happiness. Winners of wealth we call, and wise Brihaspati, destroyer of our foes, and Soma Indra's friend. They generated prayer, the cow, the horse, the plants, the forest trees, the earth, the waters and the hills. These very bounteous gods made the sun mount to heaven and spread the righteous laws of Aryas over the land. O Ashwins, ye delivered Bhujayu from distress, ye animated Saiva, Vadharmati's son. To Vimada he brought his consort Kamadhyu and gave his lost Vishnapu back to Visakha. Thunder, the lightning's daughter, Aja Ekapada, heaven's bearer, Sindhu and the waters of the sea. Hear all the gods my words, Saraswati, give ear together with Purandhi and with holy thoughts. With holy thoughts and with Purandhi, may all gods, knowing the law immortal, Manu's holy ones, boon givers, favorers, finders of light, and heaven with gracious love accept my song, my prayer, my hymn. Immortal gods have I, Vasistha, lauded gods set on high above all other beings. May they this day grant us wide space and freedom. A gods preserve us evermore with blessings. Shukta 66, Rishi Vasukarna in meter Jagati hailed Visvadevas. I call the gods of lofty glory for our weal, the makers of the light, well skilled in sacrifice, those who have waxen mightily, masters of all wealth, immortal strengthening law, the gods whom Indra leads. For the strong band of Marutas will we frame a hymn, the chiefs shall bring forth sacrifice for Indra's troops, who sent by Indra and advised by Varuna, have gotten for themselves a share of Surya's light. May Indra with the Vasus keep our dwelling safe, and Aditi with Adityas lend us sure defense. May the god Rudra with the Rudras favor us, and Tasvasar with the dames further us to success. Aditi, heaven and earth, the great eternal law, Indra, Vishnu, the Marutas, and the lofty sky. We call upon Adityas and the gods for help on Vasus, Rudras, Savitar of wondrous deeds. With holy thoughts, Sarvaswan, from Lord Varuna, great Vayu, Pusan, Vishnu, and the Ashwins twine. Lords of all wealth, immortal, furtherers of prayer, grant us a triply guarding refuge from distress. Strong be the sacrifice, strong be the holy one, strong the preparers of oblation, strong the gods. Mighty be heaven and earth, true to eternal law. Strong be Paranjaya, strong be they who lord the strong. To win our strength I glorify the mighty twine, Agni and Soma, mighty ones whom many lord. May these vouchsafe us shelter with a triple god, these whom the strong have served in worship of the gods. Potent with firm fixed laws, arranging sacrifice, visiting Solomon rites in splendor of the day. Obeying order, these whose priest is Agni, free from falsehood, poured the waters out when Vrata died. The holy ones engendered for their several laws the heavens and earth, the waters and the plants and trees. They filled the firmament with heavenly light for help. The gods embodied wish and made it beautiful. May they who bear up heaven, the rebels deft of hand, and Vata and Paranjaya of the thundering bull. The waters and the plants promote the songs we sing. Come Bhaga, Rati, and the Vajans to my call. Sindhu, the sea, the region, and the firmament, the thunder and the ocean. Aja Ekapada, the dragon of the deep, shall listen to my words, and all the deities and princes shall give ear. May we be yours, we men, to entertain the gods, further our sacrifice and give it full success. Adityas, Rudras, Vasus, givers of good gifts, quicken the holy hymns which we are singing now. I follow with success upon the path of law the two celestial Hotras, priests of oldest time. We pray to him who dwelleth near, God of the field, to all immortal gods who never are remiss. Vasishtha's sons have raised their voices like their sir, Rishi like praying to the gods for happiness. Like friendly minded kingsmen, come at our desire, O gods, and shake down treasures on us from above. Immortal gods have I, Vasishtha, lauded gods set on high above all other beings. May they this day grant us wide space and freedom. Ye gods, preserve us evermore with blessings.